The Car Chronicles continue today on Unleashed.
Yugioh?
Enter the castle.
Oh, there you are. I thought I told you and Draco to meet me aboard the ship that's coming.
Well, I just obeyed.
Oh, sorry, Percy. Percy. I just wanted to check on him.
Yep, still dead.
Your friend.
Kidding.
Don't worry about him. We have some of the best medics working here. I'm sure he'll be fine. Although it can't be easy seeing a friend of yours hospitalized like this.
He's got 4 limbs broken off, and they're putting a band-aid on him right now.
In a hospital bed.
It's a magic band-aid, don't worry.
Yeah, the last time he ended up there, it was due to, dealing with one of your old Barrian clan admins. What was his name again? Sully, I believe it was. He had a bit of, history with
That's right,
him.
Blur was in the accident. I guess he just got to him.
I'm sorry. Sully was quite dug into his beliefs. And it was because of that.
And his own grave.
Anyone stand in his way. Still, he didn't always quite enjoy what he did.
No.
But he thought it was necessary to get back his old pals. A lot of people that I met in the Barrian clan were a lot of, well, ex-original dimension-esque people. A lot of them just wanted their old lives back, but, well, Minus didn't really intend for that, did he? Speaking of which, do you know what happened to him? As far as I'm aware, he lost his life during the battle. Don't really know how, though. Just that he lost to somebody. Really?
General rule of these sorts of shows: if you think the guy's dead but the body is not there, he's alive.
Nothing. Anyway, do you need me to come with you so we can discuss our next plan of action? Not exactly.
It's not always the case, but the case more often than not.
Yeah, come on, follow me. I'll explain when we get to the ship. Yes. I mean, sure thing.
Almost said yes, sir, or yes, captain.
Excuse me, Mr. Uber. Percy's on his way now. He's bringing 2 of his men to assist you on your task.
Mr. Uber,
well,
I called you so long ago, and only now have you arrived. Next time I'm calling Mr. Lift.
It's Oliver.
So Oliver makes his return. Nice. They probably made the same bloody joke in the original when I watched behind the duels, but Enter the castle. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, it's Oliver and company.
You're already here, Draco. What can I say, sir? I have a huge vendetta for being late. And you must be the guy. I take it your trip went well? Especially, sir. Excellent. Let me introduce you to your backup. This is Draco Greendale and Yugioh Celadon. Oh, so you're those 2 from tournament. Well, pleasure to meet you. I have to admit, I've seen your battles during that tournament and I was quite impressed. And once I heard the news about this whole evolution dimension thing, I was especially excited to meet you, Mr. Celadon. Really? Of course. The fact that there's a whole nother dimension to explore already makes me excited.
Understandable.
I would love to visit your place someday. You wouldn't be saying that if you actually visit it yourself.
Yeah.
Pardon? Oh, nothing.
Evolution dimension. Great place to visit, terrible place to live.
This is Uber Clayton. Okay, hold on. Sorry, sir. I just have to say this. It's Oliver, not Uber. Oliver. Oliver Clayton.
How do you screw up the name Oliver so hard? It's not that hard a name.
Anyway, Uber Oliver.
Oh boy.
Has been tasked with infiltrating the old Barrian clan base. While I was undercover, I was able to gather information about the Barrian clan, and I was able to leak that information to the Lancers. The most important of which being the location of their headquarters. An old castle in the fusion dimension. Restored and renovated for their own sinister purposes. The Barian clan, an Xyz organization, built their base in the fusion dimension.
Hey, we never expected, and to be fair, we did expect it.
Finds that odd? Well, to be fair, Minus did say he used to be an admin for the fusion dimension. Besides,
plus, the fusion dimension and the Xyz dimension were at war at one point.
Based organization would build their base in the fusion dimension? I suppose. Under Declan's orders, the two of you have been tasked to go to the base with him. Really? He wants us to leave the island? Why? Exactly. Why would something like this be so important to what we're doing now? Yeah, simple. When I was still working for
Declan is a little busy getting ready to be added to Duel Links. He's not really focusing on the war.
You mean where Minus literally played hot potato with us just to distract us?
Hey, that was an amusing game of hot potato.
The thing about that card is that Minus didn't bring it to him in the battle with Mephiles. For safekeeping, he kept the card in the Barian clan's database.
And he didn't need it in the end.
Where all the other cards were stored in their old database. That is the point of this assignment. The three of you have been tasked to go to that base and get that key card. The Barian clan may be all but defeated, but we still cannot risk it falling into Mephiles' hands.
To be fair, I think even if he did bring the card, he would have lost to Mephiles, because Mephiles would pull a new card out of his ass that could win it.
Then how come you didn't try to snatch the card off of Mephiles when you were still undercover with him? Believe me, I tried, but an opportunity never really presented itself for me. That and I couldn't risk blowing my cover.
The bastard doesn't even have pockets.
I understand. One of the 4 key cards. Alright, I can understand why this is
How can I swipe his pockets if he doesn't have any pockets?
Why us? Well, don't look at me. It's not my position to question the man in charge. I see. I would go with you myself, but I'm too busy as it is here. That's why I need you two to assist him. What do you say? Well, it sounds urgent, and if we have another chance to get that card back... I'm in. I'm not 100% sure about this. I mean, what if you need our help for something? Don't worry, I'm not planning anything else until a few days from now. And with the map that I'm going to be giving you, finding the card and the computer room where it's located should be a piece of cake. Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I'll do what I can. I'm in too. Excellent. Like I said, a digital map of the base which I gathered while I was undercover, and coordinates to where it's located will be uploaded to your dual pads.
Dual pads, right.
Once the task is done and hopefully completed, Uber here, Oliver, will be joining us.
It has to be because they know it pisses him off. There's literally no other reason for that because he confused the word Oliver. It's not that complex a name.
Oliver. I mean, Percy, sir. Oh, don't worry about it, you goofballs. Just make sure you get back here in time. I wouldn't want any of you to miss out on any of the fun. Yes, Percy. Cat got your tongue, Hugo?
Yes. And it won't let go.
Higher up so casually before. Anyway, where do we start? Well, once the ship leaves and we're out of the range from the interference barrier, we'll be allowed to teleport to the fusion dimension and try to see if we can find that base. Oh, and what do you know? The stuff's already been uploaded.
That was fast.
Shouldn't be too hard with the coordinates that we have. Sounds good. I'll lead
Go that way. Don't go that way.
Sure about that, Hugo? I mean, well, no offense, but you're not exactly the most... Oh, it'll be fine, Draco. Trust me. Right.
5 seconds later. Hugo, we got lost on the way to the castle. It was a straight line and you got lost. The castle looks really different from this angle.
This is the right place, Hugo.
Yeah, we went to the wrong castle.
Doesn't look like the castle in the image. Well, that's what the coordinates say. Maybe that was like an older image of the castle.
I thought he was going to say, that was a decoy castle.
I doubt that a castle can change in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, still, this is where they said we should go, so the least we can do is check it out. Say, is it me, or does the fusion dimension have a lot of castles? Yeah, well, that's home for you. You kind of get used to it after a while. I suppose.
I mean, based on the real world, the American dimension has a lot of empty...
According to this...
Indeed, lots. And Dunkin' Donuts.
The entrance to...
It'll be like our version of castles when our empire falls.
There. Wait. That? That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Yeah. Well, you know how underground headquarters are normally
designed. They open the door. It's SCP-2317.
I mean, nobody's going to expect the entrance to an underground quarters to look like that. Well, perhaps, but... Well, even so, I'm not going in there. You know what, Hugo? Why don't you go in there? After all, it was your idea to come here. Rock, paper, scissors, then, to see who gets to check it out first?
Scissors. Rock.
Best 2 out of 3?
No.
Just check it out. Alright, sheesh.
Nice try.
You know, something about this place seems a bit familiar. Hey, wait a second.
Why would
Is that a no flash photography sign?
Why would a castle have a no flash photography sign? Oh, crap.
Why? Then again, I don't like having my picture
This is a
either.
public castle,
An invasion
like
of
a
privacy,
tour.
I call it. You know, I'm starting to get the... excuse me. You people don't have permission slips. They are required in order to get into Wellsworth Castle.
God damn it,
Wellsworth
Hugo!
Castle. You know, Wellsworth Castle. The tourist attraction. A tourist attraction?
Hugo!
I knew it! I knew this place looked familiar. Ugh. Now it makes sense. Why would the coordinates tell us to go here? Well, I don't know. Let me just check. They said specifically to go to 287T9. Oh, now I get it. Get what? Draco, I think your friend over there mistook the G here for a 9. Then that means... Oh, I'm so sorry. Ooh, that's gonna sting. We're deeply sorry, sir.
He walked into a women's restroom.
Right, of course. Well, you better. Well, this is gonna make an interesting story.
Now, if we had Jones Turner going in there... Excuse me, miss. You have a card I could have? Well, they found it funny.
Hugo. I didn't expect you to be so disrespectful.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Didn't anyone tell you to respect your elders?
Oh, stop taking the piss.
It's not funny. Funny you should say that, because I'm finding it pretty hilarious. Oh, I'll show you Ow!
Why are you hitting yourself?
All right.
That was instinct.
For. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what. Look. Let's just go to these proper coordinates and see if we can find the card. Jesus, sweet mother of Raw, what was that for? To be fair, you did throw a punch at him. I wasn't throwing a punch at him, I was just shaking my arm like that. He didn't have to hit me with it.
You were shaking your arm like that, inches from his face.
Well, even so, it was something about that move that's
Why, Ayana?
familiar. Almost like
Like a
I
Three
saw
Stooges
it
gag.
somewhere else.
You've seen
well,
people
whatever you
reflect
say.
punches
Look,
somewhere else?
okay, I'll admit, I got it wrong this time, but, well...
You get it
now that
wrong
I figured it
every
out,
time,
let's just try
Yugioh.
to find the
Every
actual base.
time.
Oh, no, Hugo. No. Uber's leading the way now. Oliver, after all, we don't want you to lead us into a volcano by accident.
I assure
Oh,
you it wouldn't
shut
be an
up.
accident. I mean...
Come on. Here it is, gents. The Barrian clan's real base. And are you sure this isn't a tourist attraction? How many times do I have to apologize for that? I don't know. How many eyes are there on a restrict monster? Alright, kids, stop arguing. The grown-up's here to settle your problems and tell you to take things seriously now. I mean, keep in mind, some of the Barrian clan members actually ran away when the conflict ended, so there could still be some inside of that thing. How do we know that for certain? We don't. That's why we have to be extra careful. Good point. Follow my lead. Alright then. It's better than his lead.
Okay.
You know what? Forget it. Come on, let's just go. Eesh. This place looks massive.
That's because it is massive.
These tunnels look like they go on forever. Where do we even start? We don't have to start anywhere. We just have to look into the control room. Exactly. In that room, there's a large supercomputer, which has a huge database and digitally carries all the cards that the Barrian clan has access to. In other words, it's essentially a large duel pad, only instead of storing an entire deck, it's capable of storing every card the Barrian clan has access to. Precisely. If the card's anywhere,
If this thing is a giant duel pad, imagine what it's. Imagine what the duelist for it is.
Good thing, Uber. It's Oliver. Oh, sorry. Say, if your name's Oliver, then why do people call you Uber anyway?
I don't know!
Well, it's a long and kind of embarrassing story.
Now this is a story all about how my life got changed to
time.
be Uber. What?
Yeah.
This doesn't rhyme.
I'm sure
Shut up.
we can still keep a lookout while you tell us. Alright. Fine, I guess.
I used to be an Uber driver. The end.
Where do I begin? I guess you could say back in my childhood, my early years.
He was such a good character, he was considered in the Uber tiers.
Was kind of a doofus.
Ooh.
A doofus? How so? Back then I was just, young and stupid. More so than usual. I imprinted on a lot of things.
Imprinted?
I saw, and I didn't really have the most logical mindset, so to speak. My mom once told me that I lacked common sense, and honestly, I thought she was kind of right.
Common sense isn't so
you
common.
have a big imagination when you're young, but I guess mine was probably just too big for my own good. And this one stupid example, actually, is where during a school play that my school was having, some of the students actually dressed up as some of the legendary duelists, and they were still wearing those costumes even during break, so me and my stupid little mind
thought they were the real thing.
Actually believed they were those legendary duelists. Yeah, I even called them by the names and everything, just because they were wearing the costumes.
That's adorable.
Oh, really? That level of stupid.
Yeah, you're a kid. It's cute.
That. Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. I mean, we're all young once. Perhaps, but I bet you didn't do anything that was regrettable during your young state.
What'd you do? Suck his dick or something?
How'd you mean? What happened? One day at school where someone brought in their phone. Let's just say I did something pretty stupid that ended up getting recorded on camera. After that, it was uploaded to UberTube, which is a website.
Oh.
It went viral. And
Uber. Like,
Let's
YouTuber.
just say after that, nobody allowed me to forget it.
Hey guys, look! It's everyone's favorite UberTube star! Yo, Mr. Uber, can we get your autograph? Or perhaps, can you redo your famous stunt? Come on, Mr. Uber. We only want to get to know you. Yeah, Uber. Uber. Uber.
Well.
Oh.
Crap.
And after that fiasco, Uber was all they would call me. And it wasn't long before everyone else started calling me Uber as well. Well, I understand how that feels. Really? Yeah. The evolution dimension isn't really as joyful as you might think it is. The goal for every child is to become the best they can be. Anyone who isn't able to keep up with the status quo...
discarded, like a curry
Let's
though.
just say they're prime bully material as well. I was given a fair share of grief too back at home.
There's never a fair share of grief.
Heck,
It's always
Draco
an
has a fair
unfair
share
amount.
of experience with bullies as well. Although he doesn't really like to talk about
It's like
it.
everyone in this show gets bullied
Can
or
we
something.
just change the subject? You see? You want to change the subject? Alright then, we will. How about the subject where you guys surrender in the name of Master Mephiles?
Great. What are you doing here?
No. Watch yourself, boys, because we've got company. You got that right. And they're not Barrian clan members. They're organization members.
And they're elite.
Too right we are. And in the name of Mephiles, you will surrender to us now or prepare to be destroyed. Surrender to you, Claudes? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Then I suppose you know where this is going. You bet. You go and tell Silence that we have company.
Silence is
I'll
here.
take
Oh,
care of
crap.
them. You got it. Silence is here. That isn't good.
I like how they know who
good. You know what
Silence
they're talking
is.
about. Then you think you can fill me in? He's one of the new admins for the Organization of the Forgotten. Yeah. You see, Mephiles left a while back, and despite being on his own, he's given us quite a bit of trouble. He's definitely made a name and reputation for himself ever since he first appeared.
I guess when
Although, he doesn't say much.
No.
He makes up for it with everything else.
I guess when the attacks
In
were
that
ongoing,
case,
they were doing
allow me to
they were
take
taking
care of
records
this
of
right.
all the duelists
I
of
need
the
something to put
opponents.
me in a
So
better
when the
move
war
after getting
ended
a little
and they
personal.
retreated,
Well,
they
if you
did
think you
recon
can handle
on
it, then be
everyone
my
and
guest.
try to
Hugo,
tell people
go after the other
stuff,
guy.
you know?
We can't let Silence know that we're here. Of course.
There's no reason for them to know who Silence is, besides
You sure? He might need
they were
backup.
told.
Oh, he can handle himself. That's the reason why I'm staying behind. Because I want to see what you can do. That, and you might need my help in case you can't handle it.
Draco does have a very
Somebody's got to pick
impressive
up your
win-loss
slack,
record.
After all. Trust me, that isn't gonna happen. Prepare yourself, pal, because you're going down.
He's got a record
Not
up
a
there
chance.
with Rook
You're
slash
no
Luke
match for what
from
I have in
Sevens,
store for
after
ya.
all. Well, not as impressive though, considering
Let's
Rook
duel!
slash Luke has not lost a single duel. Anyway, let's see what Oliver can do. I don't know why I phrase it like, let's see what he can do. We know what he can do. We saw behind the duels.
I hope you're
See what
ready,
you can do to
Mr.
them.
Ubertube, because the legendary
How do you
duelist
know that?
won't be around to save you this time. I don't need anyone's help to take you out. Besides, the only backup you ever had abandoned you to get your boss.
I
It's a
sent him
shame
away.
that no other assistance will be coming. You're right, it isn't coming, because it won't be needed. Now then, I'll start. I draw. I activate the Supreme King Call spell.
What's that do?
Which lets me add one Supreme King monster from my deck to my
In
hand.
hindsight, that should have been obvious.
Next, I play my Supreme King Command. This spell card lets me special summon my Supreme King Aqua Actress straight from my hand. Then, I will sacrifice my normal summon this turn so I can Gemini summon him. And with this Gemini
Goodness, my
summon,
goodness.
I can now tribute him with his special ability. This lets me summon 2 more Supreme King monsters from my deck. The catch is that their effects are negated. But like
What
I
kind of
care,
cost is
because
that?
I'm bringing out my Supreme King Raid Raptor and the tuner monster Supreme King Speedroid.
This ain't good.
Now I tune level 3 Speedroid and level 4 Raid Raptor together With these two, I synchro summon Clear Wing Synchro Dragon!
They all have their own
Clear Wing?
copies.
Yes, I guess you don't know. The Organization of the Forgotten have not only upgraded their decks with these new and improved Supreme King cards, but now they have access to all the Supreme King dragons. Yes, I can see that. But he isn't the only legendary dragon that I'll be bringing out. Now, by targeting my Supreme King Raid Raptor in my graveyard, I can activate the effect of my Supreme King Lyrilisk in the hand. First, my Raid Raptor gets summoned back to the field, then I can special summon my Lyrilisk to the field as a level 4 monster. And with both of these monsters on the field, as level 4s, I can use them to build the overlay network. Using them, I Xyz summon the Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon! Whoa. Both Clearwing and Dark Rebellion?
This is a
both
threat.
on one field. Well, that's a surprise that you don't see every day.
No, you don't really.
Indeed. There's only one duelist I know that would be able to do something like this. Well, that's all for now. I set one card face down and end my turn. Make your move. Alright, I draw. Yep, you draw alright, and it'll be interrupted by my trap card. During the standby phase, I play Supreme King Border.
What? This.
With this trap, you're no longer allowed to summon out Synchro or Xyz monsters, since I already control one of each.
This is bad. Oliver's deck
Really?
is Synchro
Well,
based.
that's a shame. It's a good thing that I don't intend on summoning any Synchro or Xyz monsters.
What?
Is that so?
You changed decks?
Well, do you want to know something I intend on doing? Seeing your next biggest hit for UberTube before it's even uploaded.
How do you even know about that?
So it's true then.
You were made out of the facts.
You and your friend really did hear everything, didn't you?
Yeah.
Every word. But I don't think it's a bad thing. Being a hit star on one of the biggest internet websites of all time. Heck, I'll even help you record your next video
You're a spirit.
if you like.
How do you even know? Whatever. Fuck it. Fuck
No,
it.
thank
Fuck
you.
it. It's not worth it.
The only embarrassing thing that's going to be recorded here today is your defeat. And that defeat will, of course, be my handiwork. Oh yeah, I'd really like to see that. Oh, don't worry. You will. To lead off my turn, I will activate the field spell, Voyager Multiverse!
Voyager?
Oh. I know this deck. This is that new Voyager archetype. That's right.
Everyone in the series
and
keeps
you're
changing
about
their
to see
decks.
it in action. Now, with this field spell special ability, I can special summon one Voyager monster from my hand. And I choose my Voyager Cactus.
I feel like we've seen this
And
archetype
when
before,
he
but I can't
hits the
remember
field,
where.
I can banish another Voyager monster from my deck. That would have been my Voyager Lily, and with her special ability, I can add one Voyager card to my hand. Now I'll summon another Voyager Lily to the field, and using her special ability, I can special summon my Voyager Vines. And with these three monsters on the field, I can banish them, combining all of them for a contact fusion. Oh! Well, it's been a long time since I've seen a contact fusion deck. Then this will be a real
I know
treat
someone played
for
Voyager
you.
before,
With
but I can't
these
remember
three,
who.
I fusion summon Voyager Oak Knight. I activate Voyager Oak Knight's special ability. It gains 200 attack points for each one of its fusion materials. Also, my banished Cactus and Vines use their special abilities. Cactus lets me inflict 700 points of damage to your life points. Ah! And Vines lets me lower the attack points of your Clearwing by 1,000 and negate its special abilities. Amusing.
Except Clearwing's
Not many decks
negation.
play off of the
Or
banish
not.
zone.
No,
Not
no
so
they don't.
fast. Clearwing, use your special ability
Yep, there
to
it is.
negate that effect, since your Vines is targeting a level 5 or higher monster. Perhaps, but since my monster isn't on the field, no attack boost for you.
Correct.
Regardless, while my Oak Knight is still here, I think I'll equip to him my Voyager Adjustments. This equip spell gives him an additional 300 attack points. And now I'll use Oak Knight's other ability, sending one of my banished Voyager monsters to the graveyard to destroy one of your monsters. Or better yet, I think I'll get rid of that trap card, just in case I want to do something different.
There goes Barricade.
You know, you could have destroyed one of my monsters with that effect.
Synchro Dragon would have negated.
Perhaps, but
probably.
I think it's better that Oak Knight does the dirty work himself.
Get rid of
Oak
Dark
Knight,
Rebellion so I can't use
destroy
effects.
Dark Rebellion
Yep.
with Spruce Splinter Slash! Oh, no, that isn't gonna happen. Especially since I have my Supreme King Speedroid in the graveyard. By banishing him, your attack is negated. Haha, that's fine by me, because now, thanks to my adjustments, not only does my Oak Knight gain another 500 attack points, but it gets to attack again.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Now finish where you left off. Destroy
This is why you
Dark
read your
Rebellion.
cards.
Spruce Splinter Slash! Ah! Ugh. Got him on the run, although that clear wing's still on the field. And with that said, I end my turn with a face down. Make it your move. Oh, and don't worry about your clear wing. I'll make sure to take care of it next turn after...
It's gonna make Crystal Wing. What's so funny?
Oh. Oh, I assure you, Clearwing will be leaving. But not in the way you think. Not with what I have planned for him. You know, your deck's quite flashy, I must admit. But without it, you would be nothing but a forgotten UberTube star. Nothing but a lame old meme.
Trust me, Oliver would prefer to be a forgotten
really?
UberTube star.
Let me prove it to you.
If only I could go the way
draw.
of Ugandan Knuckles.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this. I'll crush you by summoning my
Harambe.
Supreme King Guardian!
Yep.
Wait, why would he...
Crystal Wing.
Oh no. What is it?
I'm so
What is
sick
it?
of this
What is
card.
it? Oh, you're about to find out as I tune level 1 Supreme King Guardian with my level 7 Clear Wing. Wait. Yes! I Synchro Summon level 8 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon!
Baby wants a free win. Baby can't earn a win on its own. Needs a free win. Here's your Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. You don't have to try anymore.
What? Crystal Wing Synchro
I saw
Dragon?
that so much in MR3
Unbelievable.
with Ultima
They have access to
Zolkin.
the upgraded forms too?
I'm not even scared of it anymore. I'm just
and he
annoyed
is
by it.
the only upgraded form I'm bringing out as I play Rank Up Magic Zark Force!
Oh, great.
This spell card lets
Who
me
made
bring
him a
back my
Rank Up
Dark
Magic?
Rebellion just so I can rank him up. Bringing
Requiem.
out Dark Rebellion's upgraded form too.
The one that got
And I think you
criminally
already
little
know
amount
where
of
this is
screen
going.
time.
Rank Up Xyz Evolution. Let's
They
go,
give you
rank
in
5,
the 600
Dark
new
Requiem
Odd Eyes cards that all look
Xyz
terrible, but
Dragon.
Requiem with actually good design is ignored. That's fine. Sure, I'm not bitter. Saber Dragon really needed the screen time, guys.
Both Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon and Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon on the field at once. This is a new sight.
Yeah.
This isn't good.
No shoot.
Upgraded and ready to slay you. But first, my Zark Force's special ability lets me attach one of my Supreme King monsters from the graveyard to my Dark Rebellion as an overlay unit.
Great.
I'll choose my Raid Raptor, just so I could use Dark Requiem's special ability to detach it.
Makes your
and
monster
reduce
attack
your
0.
Oak Knight's attack to 0.
And it gains a
And
difference.
Dark Requiem gains your monster's original attack.
5800.
And since I detached my Raid Raptor, I can use its special ability to double Dark Requiem's attack.
Jeez.
This is going to leave a mark.
No shoot.
Dark Requiem, let's do some damage, destroy his Oak Knight, and give me my victory! Ah! No! Got you! What?
Nothing happens.
How? You can thank my trap card for that. Voyager Maintenance. It allows my monster to gain a counter for each of its fusion materials.
It
Which
had
is
3
3.
materials.
And by removing one of those counters, I can prevent it
removed a
from being
counter.
destroyed. But what would that matter? You still take damage. Not unless I remove my Voyager adjustment. I don't take any damage from this battle because of it.
Nice.
Alright. But my Crystal Wing can still attack. Go, Crystal Wing! Wipe out his Oak Knight! Well, in that case, I'll remove a second counter from my monster
But my
to keep
Crystal
him on
Wing's
the
effect
field.
will activate because
But
it's
you
attacking a
still
level 5 or
take
higher
damage.
monster.
Ah! Normally, Crystal Wing, when battling a level 5 or higher monster, would gain attack equal to its current attack. But, since Oak Knight's current attack is 0, Crystal Wing doesn't gain anything.
Right. I didn't think about that.
And with
Thank you for
all that
clarifying
said
that,
and done,
Yugioh.
you may have survived
Not
these
Yugioh,
two
Draco,
monsters
sorry.
now. But I doubt that you'll be able to survive them the next turn. Speaking of turns, though, I unfortunately have to end mine, and Dark Requiem's attack returns to normal. Whatever. Surviving another turn just gives me another opportunity to beat you. Now
Oh, great. He's filming.
What are you doing? Oh,
I
I'm
question how a
just recording you.
spirit got
Like
a
I said, I wanted to help
got
you
a
with
cell
your latest
phone,
film.
but the host's body could have had one.
I mean, if you want to be trending again, the only way to do that is to make another one of your spectacularly embarrassing videos. So go ahead, come on, do something funny.
I'm going to
Turn it
rip you
off.
limb from limb.
What? Turn your phone off. Oh dear. Well, they can't do that. I mean, this is a golden opportunity to get your fame back. So come on, Uber, do something funny. Come on, give us something funny, Uber. We tried to do this the easy way.
But you wanted to do it the
We
hard
tried
way.
to do this the simple way, where none of us get out of this hurt.
But you said no.
But now, I see I'm going to have to
Use
crank
force.
things up a notch. What? Oh, and it's Oliver, not Uber. Oliver! Oh, who cares what your name is? You know no one's going to announce it right anyway.
I announced it right. What are you talking about?
All I want
I can actually remember a
simple
name.
duel to forget all the embarrassing memories, but did my opponent allow that? No.
Why would he?
In
He's
that
evil.
case, I'll have to make you turn off that phone. Really? Well, how so? This is so. I draw! I activate my Oak Knight special ability, sending another monster that's banished to the graveyard in order to destroy one of your monsters. Not so fast.
Crystal Wing and
You know
Dark
why
Requiem
Crystal
both have
Wing's
negation
on the
effects.
field, right? Go, Crystal Wing! Negate that effect! Ugh. And on top of that, I will use Crystal Wing's special ability, which lets him gain your monster's original attack points until the end of the turn. No matter. Thanks to my field spell, my Voyager Oak Knight is banished instead of going to the graveyard.
And knowing Voyagers,
And why
they'll
should
be
I
a
care
plus
about
from
that?
being vanished.
Because since he is banished, I can use him for this! Voyager Fusion! What? With this spell card, I can take all of my banished Voyager monsters and send them to the bottom of the deck for a contact fusion!
Interesting.
Contact fusing using a spell card?
It's stranger
Exactly.
than you might
And
think,
wait
but it
until
is
you see
reality.
what I'm bringing out.
There are some contact
Prepare
fusion
yourself as
spells.
this armed beast returns you back to the dimension at which you came. I contact fusion summon Voyager Fruit Dragon!
Fruit dragon, like a fruit tree.
Are you kidding me? Okay, yes, to be fair, he is strong enough to get over my Dark Requiem, and I can't use Dark Requiem's special ability during your turn, but Crystal Wing is still way stronger than him. Oh, really? Well, I hadn't noticed. In that case, let me lay down his special ability. For every monster used to summon him, he gains one counter.
Of course it does.
And by removing one of those counters, I can activate a handful of effects. The first one, which I'll activate, will allow him to change your Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon into defense position.
Oof.
Wait, What?
Crystal Wing's effect is
No!
useless when it's in defense mode.
So that's why he activated Oak Knight's ability to use up Crystal Wings. Exactly. Your Crystal Wings already used its special ability, so no negation. And since he's in defense mode, he won't be able to gain my monster's attack points either. And just for good measure, I'll remove another counter so I can use my Fruit Dragon's other special ability, which lets me send your Dark Rebellion to the bottom of the deck.
Oh, Requiem, but meh.
Ah!
Bottom of the extra deck in this
Now,
case. Not
that
that means
just leaves
anything.
your Crystal Wing for the taking. Go, Fruit Dragon! Obliterate that Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon! Frenzy Fruit Fire! Ah!
Does it have a
What
piercing
does
effect?
it matter? Next turn, I'll bring out something even stronger than the
No
both of
piercing.
them combined! I'm afraid you aren't getting a next turn. Because when my Fruit Dragon destroys a monster, I can inflict damage equal to its original attack or defense.
Crap.
Whichever's highest. So
Well,
yeah,
we both know the attack is higher.
game over. No. No. Ah!
That's game.
Even with Crystal Wing and Requiem, I still lose. How?
I just realized.
Not bad. I expected nothing less.
It's ironic that Oliver
What
is
are-
upset about being an Uber when he's
You won't
on a
be
YouTube
reading this.
series. I mean, you could have used that.
My phone! You're gonna pay for that. If I can't beat you in a duel,
I'm
I'll
gonna
beat
sue
you
the
with my
crap
bare
out of you.
hands.
Yeah, no. Just bring it.
That taunt. Ah! 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 Ah!
I don't recognize what that was even from. Shark?
Next time, you'll think twice before trying to record me. Uber. Oliver. Oh, sorry you had to see that side of me, Draco. I'm not really a big fan of being recorded.
You noticed.
Like I said about cameras earlier.
Oops.
A waste of that fighting style. That brutal fighting style. And the way you dueled. That taunt. That god-forsaken taunt. I've seen it before. Answer me. Did you used to be a member of the Bandit Warrior Clan? The
Oh,
notorious dueling
these guys.
school? Did you? Well, it's something I don't...
The only thing we saw of him
admit,
was some
but-
one guy who played a, frick, I'm blanking on the name. A level
It's true.
12 or something fusion
used to
monster
be a
with
member.
zero attack that makes your any monster with lower levels or something have their attack zero. I forget the name of the cards.
Look, Draco, I know it's kind of questionable for a
Kinda.
Lancer to also be a member of that clan, but don't say a word. In fact, what is there to say about your clan? Your dueling school was the scum, the absolute bottom of the barrel. Those heartless runts didn't care about a single thing, about a single duelist that got in their way. If anything, God's greatest achievement was that dueling school being shut down. Good riddance,
Really?
that's what I say. Honestly, I don't know what the Lancers were even thinking of bringing one of your kind into our group. Well, technically, they let a few of us into the Lancers. And that makes it better? Hey, I didn't even want to be a part of the Warrior Clan, alright? Do you think I honestly wanted to be a part of that clan? No, I didn't. I didn't agree with a single thing that they did. Then why did you join them? Because I had to. Because I was forced to. My parents thought I needed discipline, and they thought sending me there was perfect. And oh yeah, I definitely got that discipline alright. And I didn't enjoy a single bit of it. Then why did you even bother staying around? I would not even stand being in that place for 1 minute. Because if I did leave, where would I go then, huh?
Seriously.
Go anywhere, do anything but join that stupid, disgusting excuse of a dueling school. They didn't care a single thought about any duelist that they participated against. It's because of them, and them alone, why action dueling was banned. Because they were responsible for injuring the most people.
That makes sense.
Including my father.
Oh shit.
Your father? Oh.
Ooh.
No, you... Yes! They were responsible for his dueling career being cut short. He was a pro action duelist before they intervened and hospitalized him. And I had to suffer the consequences of his loss. Oh.
His father went missing before this big event.
Draco, I don't say a word. You may have not been responsible for it, but that doesn't change that you were still one of them. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Well, that could have ended better.
Ah, Yugioh. Glad we could catch up with you. So, did you take care of the other one? Oh, I didn't need to.
Hmm?
Really? Why not? Because he's already taken care of it for me.
What?
Ah! And that, my simpleton, is game. Is it me, or are these organization members becoming quite a bit of a pest? Now you're speaking my language.
Of all the combinations.
Hold on. Isn't that David Talk? Like, from the tournament?
David Talk and Turner working together.
That's... Oh. Well, it looks like we have some company. Well, so it ain't so.
I mean, it is so. The plot thickens.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jones Turner!
We're not going to believe the act anymore. It is nice to see them again, though. Well, not for Wilfredo, but this is an interesting episode. Get to know more of Oliver's past and how he came to be and all that stuff, and why everyone keeps calling him Uber. A good thing, and learn more about Draco's father's past, considering Draco has one of the more in-depth backstories of all the characters. It's more than just, I was bullied, the end. Which seems to be the case for a lot of these characters, but, you know, it's an easy one to go back to. Yeah. I'm interested to see where the next episode is going, so I don't have a lot of in-depth thoughts this time. Good duel, good episode, good to see everyone. Later.